te pasé y como yo tal vez volví ayer, pero eso ya se acabó. Si te perdono, pero no puedo olvidar.
Wanted to bring you here because just this beautiful seating and everything and the artwork. But I was like, it's one of my safe spots. I guess it's too late. But I was gonna bring you here. Just like the tables and then the waterfall right here. I'm here at this beautiful Haitian restaurant outdoors, and I have to get out of here though because I'm getting bit. But it's beautiful. It's Naomi's Garden. It's called. Most beautiful seating out here outdoors, and as well as a small pond right here. Vegan options as well.
What? Banana split?
What's that place?
Somebody eats it like this? Put a picture, you want to put.
Send me that. Oh, send me it. Clock it.
Oh, they're big.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oui. Hi, my friend. Hello. You got a lot of money. Look,
Yes,
where do you get
I'm
this
on
from?
my way.
Where you get this money from?
I'm not
You
gonna
have the
get
guns
into
too? Where do you get the gun?
it. The whole
It's
bottle.
off too. Is this real? No, wait. Wait, just get me in this. Get me in this. What if it was real?
Yo, stop.
Scarface.
Okay, you got it. don't got the moves. Let me show you what's up. Hold up.
Oh, sorry. Thanks for letting me try. It's cool. Okay, go ahead. Oh! See, I can't do that because my dress is gonna go up. Woo! Can I throw money at him? Oh, get me. This is fun. Hold on, babe. Don't go yet.
No, but don't move that, please.
Huh?
Don't move that.
Oh, the lamp?
Yeah.
Throw money.
No, no, no.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me throw some coins at you.
Come on, that's gonna hurt.
Get the coins.
Yo, chill. Trying to hit me. No, you don't got the moves. You see, I was raised in the strip clubs.
Or maybe this? Yeah! Show me something. Show me something. Ah! Yeah!
Oh,
Yeah!
yeah. I kind of like that. I'm getting used to that. It's not bad, though.
Maine. We're trying to go.
These mountains like a volcano. Might be the Berkshires from Western Massachusetts.
This right here. Favorite thing to touch.
This right here.
So I'm just I don't know, I guess I'm here again. I just came from Florida and I spent some time visiting family that I have never met and exploring the area. So now I'm back in the Northeast and I just wanted to share some of my experience and my thoughts. Sometimes I feel like parts of me are gone, or just temporarily absent, especially in moments where I'm in a lot of influx of movement. I miss grass. Florida has, in the areas I've seen, I didn't have the opportunity as much to just lay down grass, and I love aspects of it, like the ocean, of course, and the trees, but my heart's not fully in it. It's a place I have not yet explored until now. I went there last year for some time, but it was temporarily for a couple days in Tampa. And so this time around, I was able to explore more. As I see new places over time, I'm not too sure how much. I think I'll know which places I'm most interested in to see, and ones that are just to visit. I'm most interested in places outside of this country, and I'm just curious as to what will speak to me most. I'm just wondering where I'll find my So I find the most belonging, and I know it's not always a place, and it sometimes soars from within. And in ways I find that the people I do, maybe I'm still wanting it to be a place, I guess. Anyway.
Maybe not, actually, I don't know. I feel like I played this for you before many times. Love, you love her, you love her, you love her.
It's okay.
Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Y antes de morirme quiero Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Cultivo una rosa blanca en julio como en enero. Cultivo una rosa blanca en julio como en enero. Para el amigo sincero queda su mano franca. Ay, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera.
Hey, it's been a while. Life is again just this. It's a lot of change of environment, moving, and so like I went to Florida, and so it just doesn't always feel right when I'm like just prioritizing just what's in front of me. And I feel like I finally have the time to sit and discuss, just to talk. Sometimes, in this a lot of movement, there is, I just like to feel into my video recording, and it's just other things. It's other things that I'm paying attention to in life. Trying to get back on my feet, trying to have more stability and security again. So it's been a while. My trip to Florida was, I met some of my family members again, or at least for the first time. Maybe this is not the best time to record. I am somnolent, but I want to just to share how it's been with Florida. It was my first time meeting family members I've never met, and it could feel a little dissociating to my sense of self. And I wonder if you may feel the same way when it comes to meeting people, family members, to be specific, for the first time, because they don't know how your mind processes things and what you prefer, and you're just the natural tendencies that you have to behave your own unique way. It's like sometimes they could it could feel like they're wanting to see you in their light, in the way they want you to be. And I think people don't always do that in a verbal way. They don't convey that, but you can tell. It's just what they say. Sometimes underneath what they say is still that desire for you to be the way they want you to be. Whether it's like following a certain religion, which is from kind of my experience, or kind of like what you believe in. Sometimes people do that a lot, and sometimes that's with family, where you can kind of tell, you can sense it, that they want you to be, so it's kind of a it's like an experience of treading carefully, because my intention was just to meet them, not necessarily to, maybe there wasn't time to really go deep, but I didn't meet them to have a level of understanding that's full of depth, but I wanted to, it's for the first time, so it's like, to introduce myself, for them to introduce themselves to me. I think there has to be a level of, it's almost like going into water, and you just want the water to be safe enough for you to go into before you introduce yourself into the water. I find that with my relationships with people, I need to have some preparation of how they treat themselves first before I reveal all my cards at once. I'm not someone who reveals much about myself without having an indication of who that person is. I don't need to know everything, but just a level of understanding of how they are to themselves before I get curious about them, and before I even share about my life. So it was emotional at times meeting my grandmother, because it's just like all my life I did not spend time with her. I did not know her, and it was I just wanted to be there with her. I wish I was, I sometimes wish I can be so many places at once, and I think a lot of us feel that way, where we want to be, you know, giving our attention and our presence to the people we love all at once. And that's just something that I can't control. And it's just special to, you know, meet the people that came before you. You know, if it wasn't for their decisions, their choices that they made, I wouldn't be here. And so it's a special coming together with the past. You meeting the past in a way. And I wish this country was more, I wish this country could make more space for the sacredness that is family. Families may be broken, and there may be a lot of hurt in some family dynamics. But behind the hurt, there's just a lineage. Even the hurt is beautiful in that there's a path of returning back home. There's an opportunity to return back home with family dynamics. It's a great teaching lesson for all of us. And I found myself not being so conscious in so many ways, in the way I was impatient with my family members. And that, yeah, you just see so much of yourself that you need to improve on, or that, you know, you can do better at. When you spend time with family, you see so much of like, oh, I can do better at that. Oh, I could have responded better. There was many times where I learned I had to face the fact that it's not my own timing when I go to places with people. As soon as you sign up to travel with somebody, groups of people, or just one individual, you are surrendering to the pace of your usual pace of doing things. You are signing up to compromise with the timing of movement. And that's hard for me sometimes. A lot of my shadow reveals itself when it comes to timing. I am someone that once I'm ready to go somewhere, I'm like, let's go. And if I'm slowed down then by the pace of somebody else, then there's a lot of growing to do in that moment. I still struggle with that, but it was revealed to me that like when it's a group of people instead of just one person, it's much harder. And I realized that because it was my first time doing a family vacation, which is like at this age, you know, like it just, people I think sometimes don't know how lucky they are when they are able to share stories of family vacations at a young age. Like not everyone has that experience, and I sometimes I want people to know that certain experiences that you may have, that they may have, not everyone has done it. It's like, it's not normal, or it's not common. It's like, I think sometimes, maybe it's with American families, I don't know, but I feel like sometimes people don't forget how like not common it is to travel with family. Like whether it's because financial struggle or family dynamics, it just doesn't always happen, right? And so people travel at a young age with families, or at least once a year even. That's like more than a lot of people. And I just want people to recognize that it's not common. And that, anyway, so I went with my family, and it was testing to my own patience. It made me realize that I can travel with them, but maybe not as often as I was want to, because you're dealing with so many different energies, and it could be said for groups of friends. I think that's why the online thing, it just shows so much of like, oh, this experience should be fun, right? Like whether it's families traveling together or groups of friends. I see that a lot with groups of friends. Like the idea that it's the easy experience. Like, oh, like that, you know, there's that reputation that Miami breaks friendships. It's like, it can happen, you know? Like, it's not like, oh, like these experiences people portray online, it's not always gonna be easy breezy cover girl. It's just not all that, you know? And I think I want people to see, and I want my videos to convey that's not the real truth of life. That's not the real reality. And I want to actually state the reality and convey what is, and not shy away from the ugly, because then I'm denying the wholeness of life. I'm denying the truth. And denying the truth, I'm denying God. So there's no need to continue the falsehood of perfection and ease, because it doesn't serve anybody. It just continues the mask of illusion that social media is sometimes, a lot of the times, all the time almost. I don't see the point of throwing more flame to the fire. What's that adage? But I was like, every time I recognize the truth of something, or like how I experience, once I analyze my experience of anything, it allows me to have a clearer understanding of what works for me, what my preferences are, just a little understanding of what works for me. And that's what I value out of any experience, is a broader understanding of it, of myself. That's what I look for. That was I think it's much easier to travel with two people. And this was a new experience for me. Like, I never traveled with my family before, ever. I still haven't gone on a plane with them. And I feel like, you know, at the start of, even a few years ago, I was more hesitant to admit to what I haven't experienced. But now I'm not as much, because it's on my, I'm more okay with the timing of what I experience in life than I have before. It's a relief, because there's no need to be anywhere else. Things take time. You know, we live in this space and time reality. And that's the truth. Like, that's the truth of it. My first time, it's my second time ever in life to be on a plane with somebody. I was on a plane with my partner, my lover. That was the first time we were on a plane together, so it was very special. But it was also my second time being on a plane ever with somebody else. The first time was 2013. This was 12 years ago when I was 13. And that was for like a conference of work. And I can't believe it's been that long since I've been on a plane with somebody. Because I'm usually just on by myself, going back to visit family. And it just felt like, wow, like I was tapping into a new reality, a new way of living, because I've always wanted to not only travel with him, but with like somebody. I never traveled with a friend before. So, I mean, he's like a friend too, but like, once I experience that, it's gonna be so special too. 'Cause I'm just like, it's so like reaffirming to what I enjoy, and I'm sure you as well. Like, it's so fulfilling when you can go someplace with somebody and go on the journey with them, go to that destination with them. I feel like, because I see it, right? You see it happen with other people. And I wonder, like, what they think. Like, sometimes, like, I'm still experiencing things for the first time. And I'm 25, gonna be 26 this year. And it's like, I just want to, like, say it out loud or, like, share it. Because I'm like, this is fun. I'm like, I want to, like, share with people, like, how like, I just appreciate it, really, really. It's not something that's like, oh, just, I don't know, people think it's like nonchalant to just travel with a friend. No, that's a huge thing, a huge way of experiencing life that not a lot of people get to experience. Whether it's traveling with a family member, a friend, or a lover, like, not everyone experiences that. This is not, like, common. And I think I don't see it as common. I mean, maybe for some people, but I don't know. It's not some, like, everybody experiences. No, everyone gets to experience being on a plane ever in life. A lot of people may not be on a plane, or maybe will be on a plane, but only a handful of times. So I just don't want to convey this, like, common way of living, because I don't think it's really common. I don't see it as common, at least. So it was so special. So I went to the plane, I went on the plane, and then Florida. I mean, I don't have much thoughts on Florida. I think it's because it's America. The destinations can look the same. I mean, you have cars, you have streets. There's not much difference in the terrain, so I don't think I can necessarily have much commentary on it. It was mainly, the intention was to be with family, to meet them. And so now I'm back. I've been back in New York, I guess. And it took me a while to adjust. I mean, like, it can take me a couple days. Like, and I have less attachment to the city than I did in the past. I consider relocating sometimes. Will I? Yes. Do I know when? No, I don't know when. I'm a wanderer, I'm an explorer, I'm a curious person. But my curiosity lies with just entering new environments, breathing in air in different climates, gazing my eyes on different terrains. That's where my curiosity lies. It doesn't lie in interactions with people. I don't have much interest in interactions with people, but with that, I will say I do have interest in exchange of conversations. Maybe I didn't word it right, but it's okay. So I was at a cafe today, and I was overhearing somebody spent time in the Amazonian rainforest. And that I was interested in knowing more about. Just hearing the conversations of another person's experience is what I like and stuff. But beyond that, I'll keep to myself. And I want to make space for that. I want to make space for the simplicity of living. Like, it doesn't have to. I don't want to add to more noise than there already is in this world. I was writing about that today. Not adding a lot of noise. in like movement, going from place to place, purchasing things, being like just always doing. I don't think it's always necessary. I had that craving to do, but I also want to not add to too much noise. So I just want to give permission to live like yourself without too much force. Just be as simple as you are. And I felt like I didn't force anything when I was in Miami, and that was my intention. It's just I spent some time exploring, and I just just entered into spaces that felt right to me. Even after the trip, I realized that I don't need a lot of that noise, the extra noise. So I guess it's just about keeping a sense of self wherever I am.